All right, what's up, guys? How you doing today? You hanging out with the one and only Philly Dom. I'm out here in Bogota, Colombia. I'm at Selena's hostel in Bogota. It's in they have a couple Selenas here, but I'm the one it's in Chapinero. So I'm out here again in the kitchen, like I did the live last night with the other YouTube friend of mine, Worldwide Traveler, off the beaten path, and I was in the kitchen of Selena's hostel, which is an amazing, nice place. So today I figured I'd just come on and do a live with you because I've been doing a couple videos here, like I guess the edit, you can call them edit videos, and they ain't been doing that good. But the lives, for some reason, you guys tune in for the lives, and the live videos are doing good. So I got to keep doing live videos while I'm here in Colombia, which I thought you guys probably would want to see the country, but I don't know. Maybe I'm entertaining or something. I don't know. Wow, we got 20 people watching right now. Can we get the likes up, guys? King Smith said, "Good to see you, bro." Yeah, all is well. All is well. I'm in the kitchen. I have a friend here. I'd like to introduce you guys to her. You can see how people live in the hostels. We cook our own food and everything, and we survive because it's a little cheaper. But a country like Colombia is not. It's not that expensive. But y'all probably gonna beat me up when I say this. A lot of places they don't really have the best food because they don't really season their food like that. But shout out to my friend New Jersey Nomad. We've been going to he's been like Googling and really checking things out. And he's been to Bogota a couple times. So we've been going to like upscale restaurants. But I mean, I really recommend you to do that. Maybe if you're just coming down here just for like a couple days or a week or two. But if you're gonna stay long time like a backpacker and travel, it's gonna be it's gonna get a little expensive for you. So let me show you. She's cooking salad. I just met her just now, but she's cool. You guys will never guess where she's from.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
how you
doing?
doing?
Yeah, she's from Brazil.
Rio.
Rio.
Rio de Janeiro. Yeah.
Rio de Janeiro. And what made you come to travel? What made you come here to travel?
I don't know, I just love to meet different people and
Mhm.
culture and just like I think that's the best way to live your life.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
That's
doing
true,
some
too.
arepas over here,
So look at
guys.
this. Look at see.
That's like truly Colombian food.
Wow. So this is Colombian food you're cooking.
Yeah, but I just bought them ready, so
Yeah.
I'm not actually cooking it. I'm just like defrosting it.
Oh, okay, defrosting it right now.
Yeah.
So why do you cook your own food? Like you just don't like eating out, or is it pricey?
I think it's a mix. Like when you're traveling for a long term, you do have to like try to save money. So whatever you can cook your own food, and just like prepare things that are cheaper. You just go for it because usually if you eat out every day, there's like
It's going to
a
add
lot
up.
of money, yeah, and
Yeah,
you
that's-
cannot sustain it for a long time. So
No,
yeah,
you can't.
it's all about balance.
That's true and true. Unless you traveling on an unlimited amount of money or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
if you're like a billionaire, then it's okay.
Yeah. I know they want to ask probably something about Brazil. Is Brazil safe? Because you said you're from Rio.
Yeah, I'm
Is
from
it
Rio.
dangerous or safe, or how would you say?
Well, I think like the media quite picture Rio as like a really dangerous place, and it is more like the safest place in the world. Like I lived in Australia, and it's super safe out there. It's amazing. But like you just gotta know what to walk and don't walk with your phone in your hand or with your wallet on your hand.
And you'll be all right.
Yeah, and then you'll be alright. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's one of like my favorite place in the world.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite places in the world.
Yeah.
What about Colombia? We're in Bogota right now.
Yeah.
Is Bogota dangerous to you, or?
I don't know. Like I think they're like for 3 days.
Wow.
My red light, yeah, it's gone.
It's gone. So you messed it up. It's gone.
Yeah, I've been here like for 3 days, and for actually 2 days, and I haven't explored a lot. But the places I've been were really cool. Were really chill. No problem at all. So I think it's okay.
And this is like your first time in Colombia? I mean, yeah, Colombia. I thought I said Brazil, but I meant Colombia.
Yeah, it's my first time in Colombia.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been doing like South American, Central America backpacking. So I was in Mexico, Colombia, then Peru. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I guess I'll sit and let you make your food for now. I'll come back to you in a little bit.
Yeah,
so
it's
you making
ugly right now.
Yeah, so what is it? Chicken and what?
Chicken and arepas with queso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
Cool.
good.
It seems like it's good. Looks good.
Yeah, it is.
I like chicken. Chicken is my favorite thing in the whole world.
Yeah,
I love chicken.
It's cheap
We
here,
put
so
the camera on the chicken.
it's really cheap here.
Oh wow! So how much does that cost? And if you in Colombian dollars, like for the chicken.
So That's probably like $2, but it was just half chicken.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, long live Colombia. Well, thank you for talking. Let them know your name and everything again.
Nice to meet you guys. My name is Anna.
All right, I'll be back to her because I'm gonna be doing this live for a while. What's up, Alpha Male? I see you in the chat, man. I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm going back down to talk with you guys. You see my little prop in the back. I got the fish back there. Let's read these comments and then we'll start talking about some stuff. Thank you so much, Anna. You're the best. IBE says, salute. IBE, salute. What's going on with you? 24K said, Golden Buffalo. What's up, Philly? Coming from ice storm in Ohio. Wow, man. Wow. Sorry to hear that about the ice storm. And I feel, man, what's going on with you, man? What you doing? You at work, man? What's going on with you? Talk to me. What's going on with you? Shout out to New Jersey Nomad. We're going to link up in a little bit, man. Alone say, yo, what's up? All is well, man. All is well. Out here in Colombia, relaxing and maxing in Bogota. JM says, super brother, how much is the hostel? The hostel here is like $12. It's like 12 US, right? The hostel. You got a share room or a private room? I was in a share.
It's like $5.
$5? Like five? Oh.
No. Sorry, $10.
$10 exactly. This is
it was $5 like a week ago.
It was $5 a week ago?
Yeah.
Why so cheap?
I don't know.
Golly, $5 US a week ago. Now it's $10. Oh man, Hot, what's going on? He said Sac Passe from Jersey City. What's up to all my Haitians out there in Jersey City? I'm from Pose. What's going on with you, champ? Glad you watching, man. Michelle said Sac Passe. Pose, I'm fun, man. Everything is good, man. Sorry about the way my glasses reflecting, but that's all right. Yeah, like I said, I'm here. Oh, let me see. Lone said hello from. Oh, you in Germany, Alone. That's what's up, man. Glad you're watching from Germany. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everything. Thank you guys so much, man, for supporting the channel. Right now we at 47K plus. We almost at 48. I think we just a couple subs away from 40K plus, 47K plus. So you got any friends, tell them about Philly Dom, tell them about me traveling and the different places I'm going to. Hopefully they'll like my content and they'll support me and subscribe to the channel. But right now, like I said, I'm in Bogota, Colombia, and I will be traveling around to other cities in Colombia. I don't have no particular city, but I'm thinking maybe me and New Jersey Nomad will be going to maybe Cartagena or Medellin. We don't really have a set plan how we're going to do this, but we definitely will be in another city. I don't know when, but we will definitely be traveling to some other cities. Okay, I see that we had, wow, this is cool. Hello from Mumbai, India. We got India in the house, New World India. Thank you for watching New World India, man. Please share my videos, New World India, because I know in India, YouTube is a big deal over there in India. It's a major deal in India. So support your boy, Philly Dom. Let all your friends from India know about Philly Dom. I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, guys, can we give the video a like? I would greatly appreciate it. So Philly Dom will be traveling around with New Jersey Nomad throughout Colombia, or at least we'll hit a couple cities in Colombia. We'll check out a couple cities in Colombia. The last time I was in Colombia was 2019, guys. And so I'm back in town. And when I was saying 2019, I stayed at Selena's Hostel. Trust me, if you come here and you want to go on a budget and you want to meet people like this wonderful, beautiful lady right here, you gotta stay in hostels. That's where all the friendly people are at. Because if you get Airbnb, sometimes you're by yourself. You don't really interact with too many people. If you're in hotels, you still don't really interact with that many people. But when you come to hostels, man, you make a lot of friends. People want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to know everything about you. They give you travel tips. Like she's from Rio. I'm from Philly. So if she want to know anything about going to the States, have you been to the States before? You've been to the States? Yeah. I mean, I would tell her like, oh, watch out if you go to Philadelphia, or this is the type of things you want to do to have fun in Philadelphia, and the exhibits and tourist attractions and stuff like that. Not to go in this neighborhood. Let me see, man. JM said you can monthly discount an Airbnb if you book for a month. Yes, indeed, that's true. Then Michelle said hello from Switzerland. Sac passe. I didn't even know we had Haitians in Switzerland, man. Sac passe to all my Haitians out there in Switzerland. What's going on with you? Then Fox said, oh, those KL masters. Oh, thank you. Oh, you in Ecuador. Quito, Ecuador. That's what's up, man. He in Ecuador. That's all right, Fox. I thought you were already in the Dominican Republic. Then Alone said, what's up with the ladies? I don't know. Ask, what do you want to know about the ladies in Colombia? You got to tell me an exact question. Alpha Mel said, hey, man, I'm glad to see you doing well. Bogota seems to be really cool. Yes, indeed. It's really cool, man. It's like Alpha Mel, it's like a New York vibe. It'd be like a New York vibe. It's really chilly here, so they don't have the best weather here. They have like, I don't know, right now it's like maybe 50 or 60 degrees during the day, and at night it gets pretty chilly sometime. Not every night, but it gets chilly. They have weird weather, so if you come here, you definitely ain't gonna be coming here for the weather. I promise you that. You ain't coming here for the weather. I promise you that. Curly, how's Philly? How you doing? I'm great. Curly, all is well, man. All is well, Curly. How is you went back to Nigeria for like Christmas, right? I know you're probably back in LA now. How was Nigeria? Let me know. Ray said Cali or Cartagena. I don't know, man. We're gonna figure it out, but we definitely gonna hit some other cities, man. But this is definitely a good city to start your trip. If you come into Colombia, definitely I would tell you to come to Bogota first. It has a lot of history, has a lot of culture, has a lot of flavor here, has a lot of people here, there's a lot going on. So said, what's up, Philly? Now you decided to come to Colombia. Nice. Yes, indeed, champ. Yes, indeed. I did. Alpha Mel said, people have to stop talking about how dangerous countries are in Latin America and Central America. America is way more dangerous and unsafe than many of these places. Yes, indeed, guys. My boy Alpha Mel said it. He said it perfect. The media always promotes all these countries in a dangerous light. Wherever you go, it's going to be dangerous areas. It's going to be safe areas. So I'm not saying stuff don't happen in different countries, but a lot of people get murdered in the States. They get robbed in the States. They get carjacked in the States. But it seems like the States always try to downplay their danger and promote places like El Salvador and Brazil and Colombia like the most dangerous places in the world. So it's a funny vibe. It's a funny vibe. But I mean, people like me that travel, small YouTubers, we travel to these countries. I try to show them in a good light, in a positive light. And like, I try to highlight the positive things about the country instead of just focusing on the negative things about the country. Oh, Sterling, what's going on, Sterling? Thank you for the super chat, man. Are there any Haitian girls there? No, I have not met any. I know some Haitians that live here, but it's no Haitian girls. I have met no Haitian girls there. I've never met a Haitian girl in Colombia. I met a Haitian guy here in Colombia that lives here, but I've never met a Haitian girl that lives here. This was funded by the Gangster Bankster Fund. Thank you so much, Sterling. You the man. You the man, Sterling. You the man. Thank you for the $5 super chat, man. You always look out for me. You the man, Sterling. Gary said you need to go to Palenque. Oh, Palenque. Okay. I'll see if I can go there, man. I'll try to put it on the list. Edwin says, Ludos. Philly, God bless you, brother. All is well. Thank you. Jeff Sweet said, well, sounds like you can live like a king in Colombia cheap. Yes, you can. You can live definitely like a king in these countries. It's definitely a lot cheaper than the States. Definitely a lot cheaper than the States. But like I said, the media always downplays it and says how dangerous it is, and people don't want to leave, and they live in the States. I only could talk about the States because that's where I grew up, that's where I live. And they always talk about how bad, how this, how that, but of other countries, but we have problems in the States as well. Jeffrey said, whoa, sounds like you can live. Yeah, I answered your question. Mobile said, what's up, Philly? All the way from, oh, man, the Lou, man, St. Louis. What's going on with you, champ? What's going on with you, man? Shout out to St. Louis. So said, the weather seems similar to here in North Carolina. I would say something like that. But it's cold year round. Like, I don't even know. Every time I come here, it's always chilly. You can come. I've been here in the summertime. I've been here. I'm in this is wintertime. It's always chilly. The weather is like, I don't know, like it's like I don't know. I can't explain it to you guys. It's more like it just stays in one between like I don't know from 60 or 70. It might get a little hotter than that sometime, but like 70 on down to maybe like 30, 40 degrees. Since I've been here. And I've been here sometime when it was really, really freezing. Like I want to say like 20 or a little lower. Fox said I just left the DR now in Ecuador. Tomorrow I will be in either Bogota or Panama City for a month. Well, yo, if you come to Bogota, you know I'm here, man. So we link up, man. We linked up in the Dominican Republic and all that, but we can link up, man. We got 40 people watching. Can we get 40 likes? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. You see, I got the fish prop in the background because I'm gonna talk about working in Alaska in the seafood industry because people always contacting me on my Instagram about getting jobs in the seafood industry. So I want to talk about that because there's always somebody out there looking for a job. Also, jobs like this, you can be in the States, work in Alaska for 6 months, and then if you want to travel or I don't know, save money to invest in a business or get a new car or I don't know, put the money in the bank for a rainy day. Alaska is a good opportunity for you guys. Go to Choco. Everybody keep telling me that. Okay, Fox. Everybody keeps telling me that. Curly said, yes, indeed. I was great. I'll be back. I'm back in Los Angeles working. That's what's up, Curly. That's what's up. I'm glad that everything worked out for you. Jose said, I think if you act hard anywhere, you will be a target on your back. Yes, indeed. But here, I mean, they have their problems and stuff like that, but you'll still be able to move. It's just you just can't gonna come to the country and you're gonna get robbed just because you came to Colombia. You know what I mean? And if you stay in some good areas, I can tell you good neighborhoods and different places to stay. Chapinero in Bogota, the Zona T area, Candelaria. They got a lot of places. They got a place called Santa Fe. Don't even go there. Don't even go to that area. It's called Santa Fe. Don't even go there. What's going on? Mobile said about 10 inches of snow in the U.S. city right now, Philly. Yes, indeed. I just talked to my dad earlier in Philly. Yeah, so it's rough. I know it's rough for you guys. Valery said, Jean Pierre said, how is it going, champ? It's going good, my Haitian brother. All is well, my Haitian brother. All is well. Christopher said, salute to you, Philly. Thank you, man. All is well, man. All is well. Then Valerie put, whoa, I'm going to skip it. No. Valerie Jean Pierre said, family, can we support our champ Philly Dom via Cash App? I appreciate that, man. I'm going to put that as the pin message. Yeah, you guys can also help me via Cash App or PayPal if you want to help me and support me on my journeys here and my travels because traveling gets a little expensive. Elle said it has that Seattle weather. Yep, that's the best way to describe it. It has that Seattle weather feel. Yes, that's what you would describe it. But it's year round. But yes, that's 100%. You're 100% right. Amber said, what's up, Philly? You going to Alaska this year? I am. No, I ain't going to Alaska this year, man. All my energy is focused on this travel YouTube channel. It's paying the bills now. It's taking care of me. All my focus is on that, to build the channel up, to travel to more places, to give you guys a more idea where you want to travel, where you want to go, and what you want to experience. So, no, I won't be doing Alaska thing at the moment. I'll be traveling. 24K said, get them likes up for the champ. Yeah, we got 44 people watching. Let's get 44 likes. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Right now, like I said, I'm gonna be doing more lives in Colombia because I said it earlier in the live that the edited videos are not doing that good. So if you guys can share my videos and put my videos out there, I greatly appreciate it. But the live videos are doing good. So we're gonna be interacting more right now. So you guys can ask me anything about Colombia, anything about travel, where you think I'm going next, whatever you want to know, we'll talk about travel. King said, are you going to try to go spear fishing out there? I read they have a great spear fishing. Maybe. I can't promise that, but I've never spearfished before. You know, I fished. I worked in Alaska for a couple of years in the fishing industry. So I don't know, man. It's up in the air. Riley Jean Pierre said, family, can we support the champ Philly Dom Via Cash App, Philly Dom 75. Thank you, man. Then Gary said Palonka has history like Haiti, being the first free blacks. Okay. That's something good for me to know that. And that's up there like Palonka is near like Barranquilla area. Somebody educate me. It's like in the Barranquilla area, Cartagena area, let me know. Northern Colombia, let me know. Colombia has a history in the transatlantic, and Palonka is a history historical. Yes. Joyce said hi. Hi, Joyce. How you doing? Kim said, hey, do you speak Spanish? A little bit. It's not that good, man. I'm embarrassed about that because I lived in Tijuana for like 10 years. I had a house out there, and I've been traveling for a while, but I can understand a lot, but my pronunciations is off and different things like that. But I'm not like a fish out of water. You know, I adapt to the situation wherever I'm at. So any of the Spanish countries I go to, I really don't really have too many problems. I'm trying to figure things out. This trip is good for me because I'm with my boy, New Jersey Nomad. You got to check out his YouTube channel. He just started, man. He's a good friend, and he's he just opened a YouTube channel, so he's doing this thing, and he speaks. I would say he speaks fluent Spanish or enough that anywhere we go, we have no problems ordering food, talking to people, hanging out with people. We have no problems at all through his Spanish. So shout out to him. Mundo said, "Hola, hola, Philly Dom. Cantango Reno day. Have a good day. Thank you, man." Kenneth said, I'm passing through PR now, and I totally wish I spoke Spanish. Ha ha ha. I'm missing out on a lot, being able not to be able to communicate. Well, what you need to do is get a chip for your phone, whatever country you in, and you can, have internet wherever you at, and you're just gonna have to hold on. You're gonna have to hold on to that Google Translator, or whenever you have time, you take your time and learn the language and learn the culture. So I understand, man, but I've been traveling for a while and it's been working out for me. So it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. It's just I would recommend anybody to travel. If you need to learn the language, that would be the best thing for you. Canel Palinki is okay, Cartagena. Thank you so much. Then Fox said, go to Choco. Okay, man, I'm going to try to work on going there because somebody told me last night on the live about it. Somebody told me today about it. So it sounds like some place I should be going. Jesus said, put the peace on. Thank you, Jesus, man. Thank you, Jesus. Kenneth said, hell yeah, appreciate you, brother. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying to do what I can, as long as I can, for many times as I can, as much as I can. If that made any sense to anybody. And now, I'm focusing on this, helping people get jobs in Alaska. A couple of years ago, I had got some trouble. I didn't know when my next job was coming, so I ended up working in the fishing industry in Alaska. And it's a good opportunity for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about it throughout this live. It's a good opportunity for you because you make pretty good money. And it doesn't matter if you have a criminal background. Doesn't matter if you're a college student. Doesn't matter if you're retired. Doesn't matter if you're not that strong or whatever. They'll find a position for you to work there. They have jobs on the boats, the vessels. So I recommend if anybody was trying to come into get this type of job, I would recommend them to start in the seafood processing plants. The seafood processing plants are like, they call them canneries or factories. When the fish comes to the docks, it's taken into a fishing plant or a seafood processing plant or a fish factory, whatever you want to call it. Canneries, they call it different names, and they process the fish, and they need a lot of people to do that. So that's a good job. They do that on land, and they do that on sea. So if you're on a boat, I mean not a boat, it's a vessel. It's actually a big vessel. You'll be in a vessel, and you do the same job there as you would do in a land plant, and you build connects and different things like that, and then you can find yourself working on a fishing boat, a small fishing boat. Well, I didn't know some of them not small, but a fishing boat with a couple guys. Sometimes females work there with you as well. and you can make a lot of money there. But the gateway job or the entry level job to get in will be working in the seafood processing plant, and you start meeting fishermen at the docks and different things like that, and eventually you might be able to get a job on one of the boats. So the end game is probably to get a job on a boat, not a vessel, but a boat. But the entry level job for you to get in, that they hire everybody on the seafood processing plants. And the one thing about the seafood processing plants, they have a lot of it's a lot of them. And maybe it might be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody, if they Google and check it, it could be. I think it's over 100 or 200 different seafood processing companies around that. Maybe 100 and something, but it's a lot of them. So you just have to Google seafood processing jobs in Alaska. You can't just Google seafood processing because that's not going to help you. You need seafood processing jobs in Alaska, and that will help you. And once again, I got my cash. My cash app up at the top. If anybody wants to support me via Cash App, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna try to make sure I hit all you guys' comments. Do you like? Okay, that's a good question. So said Philly. Do you like the bigger city areas or small town? I like the big cities. I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Used to spend a lot of time in New York and other cities throughout the United States. I like the big city. I'm a city guy. I like the cities. I'm not overwhelmed by living at a beach or anything like that. But I like the city. So Bogota like fits me well because I like the cities. That's why when I was in El Salvador, I stayed in San Salvador because that's the capital. That's a big city. Muhammad said, "Who's better, Will Smith or Boys the Men?" Well, Will Smith, man, he accomplished more than Boys the Men, but they're both from my city, so I love them both, man. But boy, really, Will Smith, man, he put Philadelphia in another stratosphere. But Boys the Men, they did their thing in the '90s, man. They my peoples, man. They good people. So I like what they did as well. But Will Smith, like anywhere I go in the world and I tell people I'm from Philadelphia, they're like, I've never heard of it. I say, oh, Will Smith's from there. Oh, okay, I know that city. So I don't know. It's Will Smith. Yeah, he did his thing. Kenneth said, how much did you make per month fishing out there as a was green? You couple thousand a month, man. It's been like 2 or 3 years now. 3 years now. Couple thousand a month. Couple thousand a month. Pretty good money. I'm telling you, it's real good money. It's real good money. You come back with a nice little chunk of money, but a couple thousand a month, like maybe 4 or 5 thousand. It's pretty good money. When the season is kicking, sometimes they have downtime. Sometimes they have the Alaska, what you call them? They patrol the sea to make sure that we don't overfish and different things like that. Fish and game, that's what they call them. So it's like it's a hit and miss, but when it's on, you're gonna make some pretty good money. And I know people that made a lot more money than that. But like I said, you need to start first in the seafood process. That's the fastest and the easiest job for you to get in. So said Philly, do you? Okay, I answered that question. Valery's talking about family support, our champ, Philly Dom. I appreciate that, Valerie. Fishmonger goes, the better you cut fish, the move you make. Well, I'm trying to understand what you said, Muhammad. Fishmonger, the better you cut fish, the more you make. Yes, that's true too. Well, no. If you had a regular plan, you just get an hourly salary, but it's pretty good money. And anything after like 40 hours or something like that is time and a half. Or you can work on a vessel. Some vessels will pay you by the catch. So you could be making a thousand a week, a couple thousand. It depends, man. But I wouldn't even promote this if I told you when I did this job, it's like rags to riches. You can make money, rags to riches, rags to riches. I said, where the money at in that industry on the boats? More money on the boats, but you can make good money in the factories too. So I would tell you to try to get on either a fishing boat or a seafood processing vessel or factory. Land plant would be your least option, but I would tell anybody to work at a land plant first just to see if you're capable of the job, because you work long hours, 16, 17-hour days. And people don't realize that you can work. It's times I work 2-3 months with no days off. Like, so a lot of people go up there with the money mindset, like I want to make the money. But when they realize they working 16 and 17-hour days every day for like 2 months, 3 months straight, it gets a little it gets overwhelming for the body because sometimes even on our downtimes, guys used to want to hang out and drink and go to the bars, and you really got to be disciplined with your body. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I've seen guys pass out before. I've seen somebody get their hand chopped off. Like it's for real. It's the real. It's real. It's real. So you really got to be on it. You really got to get your sleep. They allow you to get 8 hours of sleep, but some people, like, I don't know, they work 16 hours. And for some reason, they want to hang out. And I'm like, me, I used to just try to go to sleep. But I mean, you have days off and your schedule is flexible. So I mean, you adjust to it, man. It was cool. It was cool while I did it. It was definitely a cool situation while I was working up in Alaska, man. I thank God every day that I worked in Alaska. Happy Universe said, yoga. Landing in Cartagena today. Wow, yoga. You know, I'm in Bogota. If I get to Cartagena, you know we got to hang out, man. Talk and politics, man. You're a good brother, man. Appreciate you, my brother. So we definitely gonna have to link up. Yoga. My boy from Atlanta, he be in Dominican Republic. Yoga, you be all over the place. Yoga, man. We still got to talk about going to Haiti because now I know the landscape of Haiti a lot better. They have a place called Cap Haitian in Haiti, which is safe for the most part. Oh, wow. Which is safe for the most part. So you can go up there. Maybe we could take a trip together. Some other brothers want to go there too. But I stayed there purposely just to check out the lay of the land. And I got some friends there and everything. And everything is going good there. So hopefully I can set up some trips out there so you guys can go. Because a lot of people really want to go to Haiti. If you can't make it to Africa, that's like the next best thing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, where's the money? Okay, I understand. I answered that one. But shout out to you, Yoga. We're gonna definitely hang out, man. Happy University. You put up the like sign. Yes, indeed. Gary says, so they hire with records. Yeah, they hire records. They hire young people, 18, 19, college students. It's like a dummy-proof job, man. They'll find a job that you're capable of doing, and you'll be doing that. And you'll get good at that job because you'll be doing it repetitiously. You'll be doing it over and over and over. Usually the smart people that go there, they master other jobs there so you can move yourself around. Also, even after you work your 15, your 16 hours, or your 12-hour shift, they always need people to work overtime so you can even make more money. It's rags to riches, man. It's rags to riches, man. Anybody in the struggle that needs a little bit of money, I would recommend them do that. I mean, no, as long as you ain't murder nobody, man, or like a child molester, I think that's the only two they don't hire for. If somebody is like a murderer or like a child molester or something like that. But I don't know. We would have to talk, man. We would have to talk on Instagram, and you would have to tell me exactly what they booked you for, bro. And I could tell you if it's a no or yes. But most people they hire with no problem. Muhammad said, is El Salvador expensive since it uses US dollars? Is it more meals, $20? No, it's pretty affordable there, but El Salvador is definitely more expensive than Colombia. Colombia is a lot cheaper, but you're right, because they use US dollars. And more people are getting to know about El Salvador now since they have that Bitcoin situation. You know, they was the first country to make Bitcoin a legal tender in the country. So it's kind of more people are coming there. This is the first time I went to El Salvador and I met a lot of Americans. Usually when I go to El Salvador, I don't really meet too many Americans there. And I met a lot of Americans. And every time I would talk to an American, shout out to my boy Ray from Seattle, Washington, I would talk to an American. Most of them were there, not as backpackers, but they were there for the Bitcoin experience. So El Salvador is like on the cusp right now. It's affordable, but I could see it going up in the next couple of years just because of that. If the Bitcoin situation work out for them, it's definitely going to go up because a lot of people that's into Bitcoin and got money in stock and Bitcoin, they all go there to check out that Bitcoin because you can use your Bitcoin anywhere at McDonald's, at hotels, restaurants. You can use your Bitcoin anywhere you want to use it. No said, talk about how hard the work is. Oh, how hard the work is in Alaska. Well, I could tell you, let me tell you this. They feed you well, so you don't have to worry about food. They pay for your housing and everything. Sometimes they take a little bit out of your housing and stuff like that. In case you get fired, or they'll take a little bit out to give it to you as a bonus at the end, so you won't blow all your money. But the work is, I'm gonna tell you, the hardest thing about working in Alaska is sleep deprivation. You don't really get sleep, man. The problem is you don't really get sleep. Like, you don't get proper sleep like that because you're working all the time, and it builds up, it adds up on you. You know what I mean? So you don't get proper sleep. So the hardest thing about the job is the sleep. But I mean, they have easy positions. Like if you're in one of the factories, fish is coming through the conveyor belt. You might have to check it to see if it's a damaged fish. If it's in good condition, the fish is in good condition. You put it in one tote, or you put it somewhere else. Or you can have a hard job like in shipping, lifting racks and throwing stuff around. Or you can have a hard job working on the docks. You got to, when the fishermen bring the fish there, you have to unload the fish off the docks. I had a job. I did everything, man. I did all sorts of jobs over there. But you have to, they have a crew that unloads the fish off the fisherman's boat, and that's a pretty hard job. And I think they pay you a little bit more, and you get more hours. Your goal there is to try to get a job that you can get a lot of hours. But the work is it's physical. It's physical, but a lot of females go up there, they work, but they give them like respectable jobs. Like you can have a job like working in it's called the egg room. All you're doing are taking your gut. Basically, you guys are gutting out the fish, and you're taking the fish eggs out of the fish because I guess they use that for caviar, and they're valuable. So, and they're pretty easy jobs. It's just repetitious work. Or you can get another physical job. You can be a cleanup crew, and all you do is like go to different sections in the facility and clean it. You constantly clean it. Or you can get an easy job like it's called quality controls, a QC, and you just stand around there in like a doctor's suit, and you just basically you're just watching to make sure nobody's that they're operating the equipment properly and they're doing it in a safe way. That's a pretty easy job. So it's from hard jobs to easy jobs. You can get there. And I had a friend, he was there, he was just security. He was a big guy. I guess he had security background back in his country. He was from Serbia. So he was like a security there. So he would just make sure that, nothing really went wrong. And then at night, him and a couple other guys would like control the area and stuff like that. But the worst thing about the job is the hours, because some companies you work 12-hour shifts, other companies you work 16, 17-hour shifts. And now if you can make it to be a deckhand on a boat, man, you can work 19 hours because they work whenever the fish come. They have nets. When they drag the net in the ocean and they get a whole bunch of fish, that's when you start working. So it's tough on the body, but you'll be all right. They feed you. They have doctors there. They have nurses there. They have safety people that are helping you to make sure you do it right. It's not how hard you work there. You got to pace yourself. A lot of the young guys were there working with me. They're trying to show off their muscles. They're young. They can move fast, but I was teaching them like, you got to pace yourself. So as long as you do your work at a constant pace, you are right. No, said talking about okay, but I hope that made sense to you. So the hardest thing about the job is the hours, because it builds up on you. Like I said, you can go 30, 40 days, man, with no days off. Like I'm not even joking. I did it. I worked a contract in Kodiak, Alaska, man. We worked for like 3 months straight, no days off. Like I'm keeping it real. Like, it just kept coming like blah, blah, blah. But it's funny, your body adapts to it. I got used to it. It was no problem. Your family worry about you, your friends worry about you because they can't reach you. When you off work, you just want to go to sleep. But obviously, you get an hour lunch break. You get an hour breakfast. You get an hour like late night dinner. It depends on when you're shifting, what kind of company you work for. But it's good. It's good money. You know what I mean? If somebody's in a struggle, it's good money. If somebody doesn't really have a place to stay in the States or a European country, you want to go there. I know I have some friends that would do a 3-month contract, and then right after that, they would do another 3-month contract. They would work literally up there for like 9 months straight. The longest I ever worked in Alaska was like 6 months straight. I can actually say that's one of my hometowns now. 6 months straight, man. I worked in Kodiak, Alaska, Cordova, Alaska. I love Cordova, Alaska. I love Kodiak, Alaska, Naknek, Alaska, man. Cool vibes up there, man. I remember that place. Very cool vibes. Mr. said, I'm a money merchant, so I do the 16 hours. Yeah. Merchant Marine is like it's just similar to what like merchant Marines do. George said, where in New York did you live? My family from Brownville. I never lived in New York, but I stayed there a lot because I have family there. I stayed a lot in Brooklyn, Eastern Parkway, Franklin, that area right there. Crown Heights. I'm talking like I don't know what I'm talking about. I spent a lot of time up there. The Crown Heights area, but I know where you at. I know Brownsville. I know exactly where Brownsville is at. Muhammad said, "Is Bogota expensive like food and Uber?" No, Bogota is a lot cheaper. It's the most expensive place probably in um, in Colombia. I would say Bogota and Cartagena, but obviously Bogota because it's a bigger city and more people live here. I mean, they have expensive places, like any other place, but you can find cheap places to eat here as well. There's a lot of cheap places to eat here, but the locals don't have money like that. A lot of the locals don't have money like that, so they have to have places. And Ubers are dirt cheap. My boy, Digital Nomad. I keep calling him Digital Nomad. New Jersey Nomad. New Jersey Nomad. New Jersey Nomad. We travel a lot on the Uber, and it's pretty affordable. He told me. Happy Universe and other people let me know how cheap, but it's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap here. Happy Universe at what at me, bro? Okay, what's at me, bro? Layover in Bogota. How long is your layover in Bogota, man? Yoga, man. I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this. Can you hit me up on Instagram? Hit me up on my Instagram page, and I'll give you my new WhatsApp number so we can talk. Muhammad said, "It's El Salvador expensive since okay." Like I was telling you guys before, it's much more expensive than Colombia. Michelle said, "Cap Haitian in the building." Yeah. Shout out to Cap Haitian, man. How Cap Haitian is nice, man. Shout out to the Citadel. Shout out to all the beaches out there in Cap Haitian. Cap Haitian is a cool place. Muhammad said, "If you can do security or the army, you can do Alaska, I think." Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It has a high turnover rate. I'm not gonna lie to you guys at all. Alaska do have a high turnover rate. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be lying to you if I told you anything different. It does have a big turnover rate because, like I said, people go up there for the money and they think like when they tell you you're gonna be working 12 hours or 16 hours, like when you're really working 12 or 16 hours, you're like, damn, I'm really working 12 or 16 hours. So let me check something on here. So it's rough, man. I'm not gonna front, it's rough, but you can do it. A lot of females do it. A lot of people do it. Some people never had that type of work, like they worked office jobs and stuff, and they come up there to do it. A lot of college students, a lot of felons do it. A lot of retirees, like I said, even older people. Bye bye, Ann. I'll see you around. I'll be here. All right. Michelle said, "Now I'm in Geneva, Switzerland." That's what's up, man. Michelle? How many Haitians live in Switzerland, man? How many Haitians do you think live in Switzerland? I like YouTube because it puts you in contact with people you've never been in contact. How many Haitians live in Switzerland, you think? And CJ said, "Do you have to get vaccinated to go to Colombia?" They want you either to be vaccinated or have a negative COVID test. But you know how I'm telling you this on this live, and then tomorrow they could change the rules. But me and my boy Digital Nomad, we took a COVID test, and also we are vaccinated as well. So it worked out with us, no problem. Matter of fact, I need to check on this right there. Okay. Naughty Slim said, "Hi, friend. How you doing, Naughty Slim? What's going on with you? How's everything with you? How's everything going on with you? Let me know, Naughty. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Naughty." Mohammed, let me see something. Is that possible? Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Alan said, "You must have seen some crazy fish on the Pacific, El Salvador." No, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I did. I did. You're right about that because I went to a city there, a little town place. It's called Libertad, and it's like a fishing little town or city, whatever you want to call it. Little fishing town, and a lot of fishermen catch fish there, and they sell it on the docks. I've seen a lot of different type of fish there. for sure. 100%. The notes that I heard working on the boat is dangerous due to the weather. Yes, it is very dangerous. And your experience. And what was your experience? Any job you have there, from working on the boat, the fishing boats, to, like I said, I worked gamut of jobs up there for different companies, different people, different places. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. There's no way to put it. It's dangerous. I know boats that the boats have sunk. Lucky, I knew some friends that was on a boat, fishing boat. It sunk, but they managed to get off because I guess there's another boat was close by that came by and got all the guys off the boat before it sunk. But it's dangerous, dangerous. A lot of people die up there. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, but a lot of people get amputated, like they might lose an arm or something, or a rat can fall on them, or they can cut themselves with a knife, cutting the fish. It's a dangerous job, from the seafood plants, from the seafood processing plants, to working as a fisherman or a deckhand on a boat, working in the fishing seafood processing vessels. It's dangerous. It's no way around it. It's a dangerous job. It's no way around it. Yo said, my twin sued an oil rig company in Alaska 7 years back for racial discrimination, won 7,500. I hear you. I'm sorry to hear for that situation. Naughty Slim said, I'm good and relaxing here. That's good to hear that. Yeah, a lot of people ask me about Alaska and racism. I've been to Alaska and I work, with different companies, different people, and I've never experienced like racism in Alaska. People talked about it, but I haven't experienced it. You know what I mean? I went up there, I bust my tail, and I volunteered for this job and that job and that job and this job and this job and that job. And they even made me a supervisor at one of the processing plants that I work at. I was a cleanup crew supervisor, so mainly I didn't really have to work that hard. All I had to do, like, you do this, you do that, and I was black. And when I was working that year at that plant, it was literally, I can't make this up. I wish I was lying to you. It was me and one other black guy, and we talking about a plant of, man. We talking about a plant of maybe like 300-400 people. We were the only black people there, and they always pick me and volunteer me for stuff. They've never treated me. I've never felt racism. Well, I'll be lying. Somebody said the N word to me one time, but the dudes from my crew jumped on that guy for saying that. I wasn't even mad at him. He just said it. We were at a bar there, and I was hanging with these guys from Serbia, and the guy, he did say the N word to me. He said, "What's up, my and they was like, hey, don't call him that, don't call him that." And they were about to physically fight him. So that was it. But I mean, it's always going to be disrespectful people anywhere you go. So, but I ain't feel no way about it. I ain't lose no sleep over it or anything like that. But for the most part, like working at my physical plant with my crew and the people that I work with while I was there, nothing but love. There was nothing but love there. I never had no issues, man. One of the best jobs I ever had. YouTube was the best job I ever had. But working in Alaska, one of the best experiences I ever had, man. Really cool vibes. I wish I known about that job when I was a lot younger, man. I could have stacked up a lot of money working up there, you know what I mean? Because, it's physical. And when you're like, in your 40s and your 50s and your 60s, a little hard on you, but like the young guys, man, they can work for hours and hours and hours. Like 20s and 30s, and boys can work, man. They can work. And they used to like, the band Philly, they used to like, man, they respect me because I worked hard too. I'm a little older than some of them. Fox said, depending if and how they tax unrealized gains, profits in crypto will really determine if it blows up. It is a gamble because of Bitcoin. Yeah, it is. That's what some people were telling me, Fox, that it is a gamble. I had a good friend, if you check out some of my videos in El Salvador, his name is Ray. He's really like big on Bitcoin, but he said at the end of the day, it's a gamble. He told me that too. And he's like a Bitcoin fanatic. He's been down with Bitcoin like 8 years when it first popped off. Like he's been down with Bitcoin when nobody was really caring about Bitcoin or anything like that. He was down with Bitcoin. As do they accept Canadian workers? Yes, they do. They hire people from other countries because, believe it or not, guys, you got people every day. Even when we were still dealing with the pandemic. A lot of Americans don't. U.S. people people from the states don't really relate to working them type of blue collar labor jobs like that. So they do have to outsource to Canada. They have people working there from Poland. They have people working there from Serbia. They have people working here from Ukraine. So some companies do outsource people from other countries. And they do outsource people because they. So yeah, you can be from another country. You just have to be on this list. It's called an H-2B visa. If you can get this visa called H-2B, if you can get this visa called the H-2B visa, they hire you. Mister said, "What's the turnover rate like up in Alaska?" I'm gonna say 60 people. They're gonna say 60 people out of 100, maybe 60 people will quit the job doing the job, but they always bring new people in, so they prepare for that. But I say they have like a 60 or 70, at least a 60% dropout rate. A lot of guys that work when you dropped out, the work was too hard. They felt like they couldn't get no sleep. Um, a lot of things, man, because you're just constantly working. So like, if you like to read books, watch TV, work out, it gets to the point that you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be able just to focus. You're only going to be able to focus on your job because it's going to be constant work. So when you're not working, you're going to want to rest your body to get your body ready for the next day or the shift. And then you have weird shifts. Some people work 11 o'clock at night to like 3 in the afternoon. Like they have weird shifts. Some people might work 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock at night. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but it's definitely, if anybody's in a struggle and they need that money, it's there for you. It's there for you. It's always there, and it's year round. Man, you don't. Salmon season is their biggest season, but it's around year round. Right now, I'm gonna try to. I'm working on. Probably, I'm gonna get it. What you call it? An email just for people that's trying to get jobs in Alaska. But people can still keep reaching out to me on Instagram. I will help them the best way I can, man. I can't make this up, man. Since I've left Alaska, I probably helped 1,000 people get the job in Alaska. I swear, on my mom's grave, everything. I helped like 1,000 people plus. I didn't keep records of it all. I can look through my Instagram, I can look through my emails, but I helped a lot of people get jobs in Alaska, man. So I'm happy that was blessed to get that job and pass the information on. And a lot of people don't know about the job. It's crazy. A lot of people don't know about this job. It boggles me out every day. Like it's like one of the most kept secrets in the U.S. unless you live in Seattle, Washington, because Seattle, Washington is where their corporate office is at. If you're looking for these jobs, seafood processing jobs, that corporate office is there. If you're looking to work on a fishing boat, I say go seafood processing, get in with a seafood processing company on your day off or your time down or whenever. Talk to a fisherman and see if they need some deckhands. But it's definitely the gateway job. Anybody that's interested in a job, talk to your boy Philly John. I will help you in any way, shape, or form I can to get a job up there. Like I said, I was blessed with that opportunity, and I want to push that opportunity on to more and more people because a lot of people's in a struggle and their money ain't right. Big said money is green. Yes, indeed. Muhammad said, what's the price from Colombia to Brazil or DR to Brazil? Is it expensive travel? Those countries, I don't want to pay 500 going to Brazil. Oh, we can break down the trip, man. You can fly from the States to Colombia and then pay a couple more dollars to go to Brazil. But I mean, the flights, not the flights, it fluctuates. The best thing I can tell you to do, if you're like a budget traveler, Muhammad, just go on one of them websites, man, like Priceline.com or Expedia, one of them, and try to find the best price you can find to travel to the country. I think that would be your best option, man. I say that would be your best option, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, that'd be your best option. Grace said, I'd rather bust my ass making money in Alaska than for 725 in the lower 50. Yeah, you'll make more money in Alaska. It's just you got to deal with the weather. Sometimes it's cold, but believe it or not, guys, you will not believe this unless you come to Alaska or people there. It's not always cold there, but they have their winter is brutal. I worked January and it was brutal. It was brutal in Alaska, man. Brutal. The weather was brutal. Muhammad said, okay, wait a minute. Big said, facts. Back breaking work is no, for me. No, not for me. Americans, yeah, that's why they can't really get a lot of Americans to do it. That's why they always have to outsource people outside of the country. Does the wine? Okay, Muhammad said, does the wine remind you? Does the wire remind you of Philly certain hoods? Yes, indeed. Well, it's right there, man. Baltimore and Philly are 90 miles away. 90 minutes away from each other. So yeah, it reminds me of Philly. Big said Amazon shifts beware like that. Yeah, same way. But you make more with the seafood job. Trust me on that. Then Fox said, Fox, you crazy, man. That's what's up, Fox. Brandy, okay. Cool. You say you're right. Cool, Brandy. Mr. said, shout out to Brandy. Mr. said they should hire you as recruiter brother, get paid by companies to do it, son. Yeah, my boy New Jersey Nomad was telling me that maybe I could set it up that I can get paid because it's just a lot of people that name Philly Tom dropped like high noon out there in Alaska because a lot of people got hired there. They know they probably went and looked at my videos and everything, man. I was there, man. That's when I first started my YouTube channel. I was just part time with YouTube then, and I just like try to educate people on the seafood processing and how they could get jobs there. But you're right, they shot me. And they said, yes, sir. KO, what's going on? What's good, Philly? Dom. All is well, man. I'm out here in Colombia, Bogota right now, to be exact. What's going on with you, champ? I know you said you was trying to go to Haiti soon. When you going at? James said, thank you. Thank you, me Philly. No problem, James. Wendell said, kayaking is a good site for, Flight Just Eat, kayaking. Kayaking is definitely a good site. Yeah, one of them websites, if you're trying to be a budget traveler, that's the way you go. James said, Haitians can have this opportunity because of the H-2B visa. Haitians are not on the list, man. You know I'm Haitian, man, so I always try to rep for Haiti, man. They not on the list, man. If you go to H-2B list of countries that can get that visa, Haiti's not on the list. But I wish it was. That would really help a lot of Haitians out. But they're not on the list. So say yes, flights prices fluctuate. Yeah, you might get lucky to get a good price week before, but you have to get flights month ahead of time. And then Wendell said jobs pay well in Alaska. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The seafood jobs are paid well in Alaska. Webb said you look too butter. You're looking too butter smooth. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. KO said I'm trying to get back down there in a couple months. That's what's up, champ. That's what's up, man. I'm glad I met you, man. And Cap, man, you got good vibes. You're a good person, man. I can feel it. Thanks for coming down, checking out the country. Spending some money down there. That's helping their economy. They don't get tourism like the Dominican Republic. They don't get tourism like Colombia. They don't get tourism like Brazil. But anything can help the Haitian people. You know what I mean? I'm hoping things are stable and Cap right now. KO, it is stable. One of my buddies just went there. He was with me the last time I was there, but he had left before you came. You came after him. And he was there for like a week or two. He said, no problems. Everything went smooth. He said he had no problems in Haiti. Muhammad said, what you say, Bogota is the most friendly compared to saying something. No, man. No, I'm looking at the list. I don't even got to go no further. San Salvador, or South Salvador, the country, El Salvador, is the most friendly place I've been to. It's more friendlier than Colombia. It's more friendly than Medellin, Barranquilla, or Costa Rica. San Salvador is a very friendly place, man. I always talk highly of it. Okay, Fox is saying, oh, the vaccine card. Okay, I'm asking about the vaccine card, but I explained in Spanish. I didn't have it with me, and he was like, Paso, good, hermano. Oh, they didn't give you no problems for not even having the vaccine card. They pretty cool, man. These countries, they need the U.S. dollar, to help out the country. So I guess they're leaning on some stuff. Muhammad said the food lacks flavor because of the organic with no sugar, chemicals, right? I'm not sure why. They just don't season their food here. But like I've been going around with New Jersey Nomad to different restaurants, and he's been picking them for us. And he's finding the restaurants with good food. So I have to retract my statement that El Salvador really doesn't have good food. They do. I mean, not El Salvador, but Colombia, they do have good food, but you have to know where you're going and stuff like that. But if you're eating like $2 meals or $3 meals on the street or one of those small cafes, they're cooking a lot of food in bulk, so they're not putting seasoning in it. But We've been to some fine dining places like the Ugly American. If you ever here in Bogota, you want to go to a place called the Ugly American. It's like in the Zona T areas close by there. Their food was amazing. So it's just where you go, and I'm learning that. And he took me to a couple other restaurants, and the food was amazing. So it's at the point now, it's just where you go if the food is going to be good or not. Matter of fact, let me hit my boy and see what's going on with him. New Jersey Nomad, how's it going, man? How's everything going with you? Are you still working? I'm just checking on you. I'm here. I'm actually doing a live right now at the hostel. But what's going on with you, champ? Talk to me. Big said, have you been to any places in Africa? No, man, that hurts my heart being a black man, and I've never been to Africa. I've been to, black countries like Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, even though some people say, oh, it's not a black country, but it's a lot of black people that live there. Countries like that, some other places, I can't think of all of them now, but never Africa, man. It's heavy on my heart. So I definitely got to go there one of these days. Hey, I got into fishing boat work because of you, Philly. I told a guy yesterday about your videos. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. I'm really trying, man. So it's a big market out there. A lot of people don't know about it. Marvin said, hi, Hermano. Now are you? Okay, now I'm going good, man. How you doing, man? Once again, guys, please get a video like. Please share my videos, man. Please share my videos. Right now, I'm in Bogota, Colombia. And all is well. I'll be traveling around to different countries, but a lot of people hit me up on Instagram and contact me on Facebook and all sorts of places. And I just want to help people get some jobs, man. So I've got so many people jobs. My boy Alaska Pat to tell you, I helped a lot of people get jobs. Mr. said they don't season their food in Colombia either. Yeah, that's what I mean Cuba either. That's what I heard. I did hear that too. Christopher said Philly is right on El Salvador. I've been there, being the friendliest. Even to me, they are a hair friendlier than Thailand. Yeah, I mean, I ain't never been to Thailand, but I'm telling you, I've met some friendly people there that take you out to eat, want to take you to drink, take you to the churches, take you to meet their family. Like they really down to earth people. Some of the most friendliest people I ever met in my world, in my life. I'm telling you, El Salvador. AM said, Camino Key. Somebody will have to translate that for me, man. My Spanish is not that good. KO said, I've been to Ghana a few times. I like to see Kenya and Nigeria next. We're going to plan a trip to Ghana, man. Try to put me in on that one, man. Let me know ahead of time, man. I'll try to go there with you. Because next couple months I'll be in Europe, so we should be able to meet up pretty soon. Then Ray said, in the Dominican Republic, you have to have a vaccine card to go into the stores. Do you need that in Colombia? Yes, you do. Some places want you to have a vaccine card to enter some of the restaurants. And it's the high-end restaurants. We're in a place called Zona T. And Zona T wants you to have a vaccine card. It's a choice of the different restaurants. But, yeah, we've been shut down a couple times. Me and New Jersey Nomad been shut down a couple times at some places because he had his vaccination card. Well, he had a copy of it on his phone, but I copied it on my phone now, so I'm good to go. But I had the actual card, laminated card. Shout out to Belize. I got the vaccination in Belize. And I did it just because I'm a traveler, man. I needed to be able to move. And it was giving me too many restrictions. I do YouTube videos, so travel YouTube videos. So I needed to be able to move and travel to these different countries and stuff. And if not, you don't have that. You got to go to this country. You got to go to that country. I just need the flexibility. And I knew I was going to Europe. And Europe is it's a lot of countries, man. So I need it. And then I know I'm going to need it for Africa as well. Ray said, in the Dominican Republic, you have to have a bag. Okay, I read that one. KO said, Europe to Ghana is an easy trip. I'll let you know, family. Yeah, I'll be in Europe, man. I'll either be in Germany or England. I think I'll be in Serbia. I got some good friends that work with me in Alaska from Serbia. I promised them that I would go there. So I'm going to go there. I'm doing it live. Okay. They're like, is he talking to himself? Is he talking to himself? No, I'm talking to like about 50 people right now. Yeah. Muhammad said, is it safe to go to, what's it, Rumba, Rumba and Bogota at night? I don't know, man, but if you got to question that and ask me that, more than likely it's not. I've never been to that place, Rumba, but more than likely it's not. That's what I would say. More than likely it's not. More than likely it's not. I'll say okay. And then Fox said, Ray, it depends on where you are in the DR. I was only asking once and I didn't have it. I talked to the security guard guy and it was all good. That's what's up, Fox. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. But I'm glad you guys tuned in. Right now, man, we at 47K plus subscribers. Matter of fact, probably by the end of this live or whatever, we'll be at we should be at 48K. We're like a couple people away. So please, like I said, share my videos, give my videos a like, tell your enemies, tell your friends about your boy Philly Dom and what I'm doing, traveling, and maybe people support me any way they can. I greatly appreciate that. Gary said, let's laugh. We're going to take a D. We're going to take D to Europe. Yeah, if she wants, she can come with me to Europe because, she has an El Salvadorian passport. But yeah, she can go there if she wants. KO said, I saw you live the other day, was peeping shorty with the nose ring. Her eyes were fire. Yeah, she's pretty young lady, pretty young lady. She's pretty. She's like 24, 25. So I think she's 24. Yeah, pretty young lady, man. Mundo said, hey, man, Philly Dom, I have questions for you is, where are you from, please? I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States, but my family is from Haiti. So I'm what you consider like a Haitian American. So yeah, that's where I'm from, man. United States, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, man. Home of Will Smith, Patty DeMel, Boys the Men, Music Soul Child, Pink, Philly Dom, Kevin Hart, Kobe Bryant, so many people out of Philly. Jill Scott, The Roots, so many people, man. So many people out of Philly. Bilal, so many people out of Philly. KO said, Umar Johnson. He's out of Philly. Matter of fact, one of my buddies that went to college with me, went to high school with Dr. Umar Johnson at Martin Luther King High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We was in El Salvador. We was talking about it. Yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson from Philly. Yes, yes, indeed. Philadelphia is loaded and stacked with people. A lot of history, a lot of culture, a lot of musicians. A lot of musicians are from there. It's a really cool place to be from. Very cool place to be from. Very, very cool place to be from. Very, 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 very cool place to be from. Harris said, what's good, Philly? You going back to Alaska? Maybe one of these days. Otis Harris, maybe one of these days. Don't know when, but maybe one of these days I will be going back there. Oh, yeah. Bernard Hopkins, that's my favorite. I don't know. That's my favorite fighter, man, in history, man. Because he's from Philly, man. He's my favorite fighter in history. Bernard Hopkins, and then it's no, I'm lying. I'm lying to you guys. My favorite fighter is Latif Coyote. Google him, man. He's a fighter from Nigeria. Good friend of mine, man. Been to his fights with him and everything. Yeah, he held the IBO belt for a couple years, cruiserweight belt. Then it's Bernard Hopkins. Then it's Mayweather. They're my three favorite fighters of all time. Bernard Hopkins because he's from Philly. Latif Coyote because he's a good friend of mine. And Mayweather because he just did his thing in the boxing game. And he don't get the respect that he should. Muhammad said, is it safe to party at night in Bogota, solo traveling? It's better to travel. I mean, party with some people, but yeah, it's safe. It's safe. It's safe enough. If you go somewhere like Zona T, but if you, like I said, I always push this hostel movement. If you go to the hostel, it doesn't matter if you're 18, it doesn't matter if you're 80. If you go to the hostels, you will meet people in the hostels that you can interact with and travel with. So it's probably better to go if you go on solo travel. I would tell you to try to stay in hostels and places like that, so you can be around other travelers, and you'll meet somebody that you'll vibe with and connect with, and you two guys, or you and a female, whatever you guys travel together. But anywhere you go, it's better to be with somebody than be by yourself. So I mean, you can take precautions, you can be safe, but find somebody in that country that you can trust to travel with, to like the bars, the restaurants. I don't know, to the zippets in the country, whatever, man. KO said, "What software do you use to edit your videos?" KO, man, you're gonna really laugh at me when I tell you this. In the beginning, I used to try to use Adobe Pro, but it was a little complicated for me because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to editing. But right now, I've been using. How you guys doing? I'm just doing it live, so that's why I'm talking. But I would say I'm using the basic. Here, you can use it. Yeah, yeah, no problem. This is not my house. This is our house. Me, with me casa, su casa.
Ay, gracias.
Yeah.
Ay, no, no.
You can put it. You can put it if you want. It's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we got other people here, guys. They trying to use the computer, man. How you doing? Yeah. You Colombian? Colombian?
Yes.
Yeah. We're doing it. So that's what's going on. I use the KO once again. Sorry about that. I use the basic software on the computer. So I figured out a little system. I have a Dell, and I just use the Microsoft editing software they have on the computer. So I mastered that. So people think it's amazing. So that's what I use. It's a saying: if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's been working good for me, so I keep doing it. I've been using that for a while, a couple years, and it's been working out for me. The channel's growing, everything's been good. But guys, man, I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. I say that over and over. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man, because it's been working out for me for these last couple of years now. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna keep pushing these videos out, and more videos will come. Anything else you guys want to know? Last me. Harris said you look Colombian. Thanks. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Because they have a lot of Afro Colombians there, so Harris is like a big cool vibe here. It's a very cool vibe here, so all is well. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate everything. Dave Import, happy travels, Philly. Be safe, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm just looking on my phone and getting a lot of messages. KO says, do you look for hostels with good internet and connections? Yes. Yes. How's the Wi-Fi coming in right now here? I'm at like Selena's. I'll tell you guys again, just Selena's hostels. They're throughout the world. They're even in the States. I stay here at Selena's because the Wi-Fi is good. It's more like a digital nomad and workspace. So a lot of digital nomads that travel, they stay here. But they have backpackers too. But Selena's, they really cater to the digital nomad, and the Wi-Fi is A1A. But yeah, that's what I do, man. And it's cheap, especially when you're traveling by yourself. Sometimes you get lonely being by yourself. Sometimes you meet people, you at the bars, the restaurants, or wherever you're going, going out and about. But hostels, you never feel alone in a hostel because there's always somebody to the left of you, to the right of you, and there's constant new people coming in, and you find some buddies here and you hang out with them. So it's pretty cool. They all say you look good right now. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Traveling keep you healthy, I would say, man. Keep you. I need to work out more. That's the problem. I do need to work out. I work out, but I'm not. I need to do it every day, just like I'm doing these YouTube videos, because your health is the most important. WD said Wi-Fi is excellent. Thank you. KO said seems like a real solid connection. Yes, indeed, it is. Manjo said, how much Bitcoin do you have? I don't have that much. I have a little bit, but I don't have that much. Not a couple $100. I don't know, maybe a little bit more or less. I don't know. I gotta keep checking. But people from the channel have been sending me money through Bitcoin because I have a wallet. Mikey said, when you going to Alaska? I'm not sure. No time soon. No time soon. As far as I know, I'll probably be going. I I don't know, man. When you travel like me, it's you can have your plans and then you might go to a city or a place and have a good time and stay longer. Like I could tell you guys, maybe I'll fly to the U.S. in a month to check on some relatives, and I might end up maybe going to Alaska or something. So I don't know, man. Everything's up in the air. Harris said, when are you going to Africa? If everything works like it should work, to be honest with you guys, I'm just letting Europe cool down a little bit. So around April, late April, I said that I'll be definitely going back to El Salvador before that. But late April, I will try to make a trip to Spain, and from Spain, I'll see if I can go to Northern Africa. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But if you see me in Africa, it'll be in May. I'm really pushing for that because I feel like as a black man, I should go to Africa. You know, it's not on no racist thing or anything like that, but there's a lot of people there that look just like me. And I've been to Haiti, I've been to Jamaica and other black countries, but I feel I should make a run or effort to go to Africa and to spend some money there and help their economy over there. That's what I feel like I should do. So it'll be Europe and then it'll be Africa. Harrison, when? Okay, so think about May, man. I said before I was going to go and I got sidetracked, but around that time. Muhammad said in Bogota, they say they don't have an accent. They are proud of not sounding like other Colombians. Yeah, they I can't really tell with them, but I talk to some Colombians that's not from here, and you can hear it. They have a different type of accent. Like the States, if you're from the South, you're from Atlanta, you're going to have a different accent from somebody that's from Philly or New York. W, okay, like this is David Davenport. Philly, you should write a book on your travels. Many people like the information you have before and during travel. Thank you so much. That's something I put on the agenda. I never thought about writing a book, but if I'm gonna be traveling here for a couple of years, I might as well document my experience. KO said, my brother, you have to go to the mother. Yes, indeed, Africa. Yes, indeed. I agree with you 100%. It is an incredible experience. It's amazing to go where your ancestors are originally from. You're 100% right, KO. KO, you're 100% right, man. And it's always been heavy on my heart to go to Africa. I've been to Europe before. You know, I've been to South America, Central America, Caribbean, and other places. I've never been to the Asian world, but I had no desire to go there. But me being a YouTuber now, I have to give every part of the world some kind of, I don't know, saying give them some praise or give them some what you call it, marketing. So definitely that's on the list too. But Africa is really heavy on my heart, man. That's like heavy, 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 heavy on my heart. Heavy on my heart. Max said, when are you coming back to the DR? It's your boy Max. I don't know yet, man. I don't know when I'm coming back, Max said. I should be back soon, man. How you holding up over there? In the mighty Boca Chica, how you holding up over there? Let me know. Then Harris said, what's your favorite country? El Salvador. I only have to think about it. El Salvador. It's nothing about the the landscape of the country or the mountains or the volcanoes and none of that. I actually like the people there. They actually some solid people there. The only person that give me trouble there is D. Let me stop messing with you guys. The only person over there that give me trouble is D, but everybody else is nice. No, so I like that. Okay, Max said we good, fam. Yeah, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, champ. That's good to hear. You know, I'm in Colombia right now, Max, chilling and maxing out in Colombia. Carrie said, Las Lav, you have to take the D to Spain. Y'all try to take her. We talked about her going with me. Muhammad said, are they called rollers in Bogota? Like you are a Philadelphian. Yeah, they are rollers. I think they're rollers, and I think Medellin is Pisces. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I know that's what it is. Max said, where's your hair, man? I went to the barber shop yesterday, and the dude messed up my hairline. Not my hairline, but he wasn't cutting my hair right. So I got mad at him, and I had him cut my hair off. So it's going to grow back. It's going to grow back. I just got to make sure I go to the good barber shops there instead of just going anywhere. I went to one right around the corner from the hostel. It was crazy. Sleep said, salute Philly, all is well, man. And Max said, watching the live when you were on the plane. Thank you, champ. That's what I would do. Haitian life in the DR. Sock Passe. What's going on with you? What the heck is going on with my phone? What's going on with you, Haitian life in the DR? Long live Haiti. Long live Haiti, man. I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. I will be back soon. I will be back soon. So you said a lot of chickens. Yes, indeed. I'm eating a lot of chicken. Harris said, how are the ladies of the night in El Salvador? They don't really have that type of situation in El Salvador, man. They got a couple strip clubs and stuff like that, but they don't really have no scene like if you like was in Tijuana or Colombia or Brazil. It's not like that in El Salvador. They have a couple nightclubs and that's about it. I say, yeah, you know when you coming back. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I will let you know, champ. Asian said, over here, where's your hair? It got cut. I cut it off. I cut it off. I cut it off. It'll grow back. It'll grow back. It will grow back. It will grow back. Hey, what the heck is going on? Let me see something. I'm having technical problems with my phone here. Hold on. My phone is giving me some technical problems. See if it's fixed now. But yeah, all is well, man. Pan Africa said, don't you know Africa was Asia world chicken or the egg? Pan Africa, thank you for educating me on that. Appreciate you, Pan Africa. Harris said, well, I ain't going to El Salvador. I'm just telling you, it's a nice place, man. It's a nice place, Harris. You're missing out. If you don't go, you're missing out. I'm telling you, you're missing out if you don't go. That's a lot of stuff with a lot of us. We don't go to places because they don't have what we need. But you're missing out. If I'm Philly Dom and I keep going back to El Salvador, it's the reason why I'm going back there. So Harris, I'm telling you, you're missing out, man. I promise you. This time I was in El Salvador, at least 10 people visit me in El Salvador. And if you ask any of them about El Salvador, see what they tell you. Lewis said, what's up, champ? All is well. Lewis Jeffries, what's going on with him? Tell him about El Salvador, Lewis Jeffries. We got my boy right here, Harris. He said he don't want to go to El Salvador. Lewis Jeffries, let him know, man. Let him know, man. Let him know about El Salvador. They don't know, man. Haitian Life in the DR said, you see, that's, yeah, I see that. Gray is clearly, okay, Gray said, it's clearly why D gave you problem, bro. That Philly swag is international. I'm going to tell her that, too. I'm going to tell her that, yeah. I told her that Philly, man, we're a different breed of people. She don't understand that. See, Lewis Jeffries, he's from Philly. He went to El Salvador. One of my best friends from back in my college days at Shippensburg University in Pennsylvania. And we grew up in the same neighborhood in Philly. He said, Viva El Salvador. I'm telling you, Harris, don't sleep on El Salvador, man. Jungle Life said, what's good, Dom? All is well, champ. All is well. Then Muhammad said, Meek Mills from North Philly when it's cracking. Yeah, it was cracking. Yes, indeed. Forgot about Meek Mills, man. The Young Gunners, Freeway, Beanie Siegel. I forgot, man. There's so many of them. Harris said, okay, maybe I will go. What makes it so good? The people are friendly. The people are friendly. The people are friendly, man. You'll meet some females there. You'll meet some guys there. You'll be all right. Trust me, it's not that wild scene that you see in other countries. You could actually find some female to have a relationship with there, and it ain't gonna be on no Dominican trying to play you and get your money thing. You can actually find a girlfriend or a wife there. And I don't say that about many countries. Muhammad Ali said, you ever been to New Jersey? Even seen some. Yeah, I've been to Jersey, man. I grew up in Philly, man. I got some friends that grew up there. I'm traveling with my boy from Jersey right now, New Jersey Nomad. Philly and Jersey, we like this, man. It's a tri-state, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Jersey, man. I seen Tony Sopranos. I seen that. Mac T said, what's good, Philly? Repping Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Salute to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, man. Salute to Harrisburg. I passed through it plenty of times to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Bob Jack said some countries just still your heart. El Salvador sounds like it's still what is this? Still your live El Salvador. Just like my boy Louis Jeffrey said, long live El Salvador. No said I saw you last year. I saw you last year in Boca Oh, in Boca Chica, you were staying next door to KSL residence. We checked out the Haitian restaurant you spoke of. I was trying to say hi, but honey was hazing me about the food. Oh, wow, sorry to hear that. But it was good food there, champ. Haitian food is definitely good food. David said, "What's up, my brother? All is well, champ. All is well. All is well, champ. All is well. All is well." David said, "Atlanta, here, brother. I'm glad to hear that, man." So shout out to everybody that support the channel. Support your boy Philly Dom in any way you can. I'm be doing more lives out here because the live videos are doing good. So we will interact a lot. And thank you guys for telling me places to go to visit. I'll try. Depends on where I'm at. I will talk to you guys later because I've been on the live for a little bit. Atlanta in the house. Which just said, as a black man visiting El Salvador, I felt so welcome and no racism. I told you. You hear that? Hear what Louis Jeffrey said? He felt so welcome and no racism. I told you guys, man. Nobody's hearing me, man. Come visit El Salvador, man. And I'm gonna make my way to Africa. Hold on, what's going on? But yeah, man, post whatever you have, man. Anything is good content. Okay, what time you want to go to the what time do you want to go to the Ugly American? Let me know. I'm ready whenever you're ready. I'll just leave here and make my way to the room. So let me know, man. Let me know what you want to do. Matter of fact, I'll probably get off this live right now, and I'll wait my way over there. What's your PayPal? Um, Let me see if I can get the link for you. Can somebody get my PayPal link for me? It's on one of my videos. Let me see if I can do it while I'm doing it. Hold up. Let me see if I can get the PayPal link for you, Harris. Yeah, I'll make my way there to you to the hotel right now. I'm still on the live, but I'm about to get off the live. Hold on one second. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I'm here. Somebody want my link to my PayPal. Let me give you my link to my PayPal. I'm right here. I'm back. Plan to lock in the states inside a business plan. All this Pan Africa said that. 10K a month spending budget. May never set foot back home. Retirement turning in 2023, man. That's here. You did it, man. You did. Congratulations on that. That's my PayPal link right there. Harris, what's your pay? That's my PayPal link right there. Grace said lots of love. Asking somebody from Philly, have they been to Jersey? It's like asking somebody from the Bronx, have they been to Brooklyn? How crazy. Yeah, man. I'm always in there to Jersey, man. Jersey. I spent many times. I had a good friend there. Nigerian family there. My boy David. Wonder where he's at right now in life. Good friend. Nigerian friends, man. Living in Jersey. But that's it, man. I'm gonna have to go probably get some lunch and stuff like that. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Peace out. God bless you. I'm gonna do another live. I'm gonna keep pumping these lives out. They going good for the channel. Hopefully, I have some kind of company that can do the live with me. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And support me in any way you can. I greatly appreciate it. And we're on the road to what is it? 48K. So please, once again, share my videos, give my videos a like, and I'll keep bringing you guys great content from El Salvador. I mean, I see how El Salvador's on my mind so much from Colombia. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.